Good morning, student. Today we will uh, learn the next topic related with the linked list, and we will learn like how linked lists are represented in the memory, or with the suitable example show the representation of linked list in a memory. So while explaining the detail about the linked list inside the memory, we should have to think about the two type of arrays there, info and link part. You can see the point number 3, info and link are the two type of array that can be useful for explaining the detail about the representation of linked list inside the memory. For that, we will see the answer of the given question that explains us the following points. We will read it carefully. Just look at your attention over the textbook. So I am reading step by step. Just see the answer and try to write down in your text, in your notebook also. Linked list can be represented in a memory by using two arrays respectively known as info and link, and such that info of k and link of k contains the information of the element and next node address respectively. And you can see in a diagram of the point number 3 the data element and the address part of the given list in the point number 3 can be explained in the two part. In the point number 3 you can see the two arrays there, info and link arrays there, that explains us the detail about the linked list representation in the great way. See the second number of point. The list also requires a variable name or start, which contains the address of first node pointer field of a next node denoted by null, which indicates the end of the list. Null, I have already discussed about the point null. Null is the address of the last node, because last node is not connected with its next node, so the address part will contains the null point. Null means nothing is there. Okay, so you can see the start type of node contains the address 5 is there in the given example. For example, consider a linked list with the given below. You can take your own example over the linked list also. Just read the example. You can take your own values for denoting there, for explains there, express there, that can be explain the question in the easiest way. You can take your own example for explaining the concept of linked list representation in a memory. But right now I am explaining the concept related with your textbook. So number 5 is present at the start node, and the arrow pointer points out with the next node having the data, or we can say the data element or the information part contains A, B, C and D in the different linked list type of node. So whenever different node connected with each other shown by or display by the linked representation, you can see with the help of link arrow is there. Arrow represents in only one direction, because linked list is only one directional, unidirectional is. So we can see the each node represent with the help of link part, and represents the link with the help of arrow pointer is there. You can see the arrow pointer points out with the only one direction. Number 5 is at the starting node. A is the first element, B is the second element, C is the third element and D is the fourth element. Total number of nodes are 5 is there. You can see the address of the first node is containing the address of the next node, the address 5, 9, 4 and 1. You can take any of the answer of your own thinking. So the node A having the link part 9, which is actual answer address part of the next node. B type of information contains the node having the address part 4, which is actual address part of the node C. You can see the node C with the address part 1 is the actual address of the next node D is there, and the total nodes are represented with the link representation with the arrow in unidirection. So there is a different data. You can take any of data. You can take P, Q, R, S or any type of data. You can take any answer there. There has already written address 5, 9, 4 and 1. You can take any answer there with your own example. Just write down the proper answer at the explanation. So see the third important point for representation of the given list in the memory. So just firstly we will create the total number of address part. Total address last maximum address part is 9. So we will take 9 indexes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total index part is 9. Just insert the info part of the given index number inside that. So in number 5 there is A, in number 4 there is C, in number 9 there is B, and in number 1 there is D. That explains the info part of the array, represents the different topics inside the link list. The link part contains the link part of the given info part. So if D is there, in the link part contains null, you can write null there or 0 there, because there is no next node linked with the given node. The link part contains the different link addresses of the given info part. So the number 4 index is there, C info part is there, and the address part contains 1 is there. A is the info part and the address part contains the 9 there. Just I am repeating more times, address part is there, that is also called the link part of the node. So at the last time B of the info part is there and the link part is 4. Just we have got the detailed idea about the info part and link part related with the linked list given example as per the link representation inside the memory, computer memory. But for this, number 5 explains the direct address attachment with the link part up to the number index number 5, because index number 5 represent also the address of the info part A. That explains us the different connectivity inside the node. So number 1 related explanation connected with the 1 link part. Where is link part and where is the index number? Just connect the link part and index number with the arrow inside the memory representation. You can see 1 number connected with the 1 index number, 9 number connected with the index number 9, and 4 number link part contains the number 4. It directly connected with the index number 4. And after explaining this part, you just see the first important topic is the start part. Start part contains the number 5 is the actual starting node of the given linked list. After explaining the detail about the given example, you can get the detailed idea about representation of the linked list inside the memory. Just see the example and write down the detail about that. Just see the last point at the top of the page. Just open the next page. Above figure shows the linked list. It indicates that the node of a list need not occupy adjacent element in array info and link need not occupy. So this is very important topic for your exam. Just read the example, try to watch this example repetitively, try to watch this video again and again until you understand, and write down in your notebook. So thankful for watching this video. We will meet in our next video. Thank you, student.